We've got some really cool stuff to show you guys today. Some new technology, some refreshes on different products, so we're going to take a look at it here. First thing we're going to show you is the Fossil Collection. So this is Fossil Collection Dig 1. Now, ever since we did the limited edition release back in 2021, that was super popular. They've remained super popular even aftermarket, and ever since then I've had the idea in my head to do this branding with the Wolverine skull logo and then the Fossil name to use for sort of limited release products. So these are just this is a line that we're going to use for anytime we want to do something cool and different. Combination of aesthetic and functional features that will be unique, limited serial numbers for each one, and one-time releases. So whatever we do for these, we'll release it one time, and that's the only time we're ever going to do it in that configuration. So this is Dig 1. Dig 1 is starts with, the base was a billet 10-inch, which is our most popular platform with tactical furniture. But we have a bunch of cool features. In addition to the unique engravings, we have this green hard coat anodized. For those of you that know anything about finishing, hard coat anodized is the best you can get in terms of durability and wear resistance on aluminum. But only really the best anodizers, very few anodizers really can do colored hard coat well. So this is a green hard coat anodized, which turned out really nice, gives it a really unique look. Some other things, we have the battery grip on here and the frac, and then inside and outside we have a whole new treat for you guys. So this has a whole new technology that we are just showing here for the first time, and it will be released for the first time on the Fossil here. This is something we told you we were going to try to work on since we first released the MTW like 7 years ago, and that is a recoil system, a Quake for the MTW. Now, we never did it with the original Quake design, and this is a whole new technology. It generates recoil unlike anything you've ever seen before, in that rather than using a reciprocating mass to sort of shake back and forth inside the gun, it actually does this. Now, what that does is it uses a pneumatic piston to extend the buffer tube, pushing directly against your shoulder, generating force and felt recoil directly against your shoulder. It gives a really nice sharp recoil feel, so you get something that has the performance of an HPA system with the fun of having recoil. Now, the recoil stock is driven by an updated version of the Gen 2 Inferno, which I think I'm safe to say is the most award-winning HPA engine ever produced. But it's an updated version of the Gen 2 Inferno called the Inferno XTS, and it has the ability to port air to the recoil, as well as the ability to put in different flow reducers, so you can optimize your energy range with your pressure range for the best recoil at the energy you need to play. So that is the Fossil and the Quake for MTW and Inferno XTS. We're going to take a look at a few other things. All right, so some other cool stuff. We are doing another batch of the Daniel Defense MTWs. These are the full licensed replicas, all the proper trademarks. This batch we're going to be doing the brown you see here, and then the Riz 3 in black, which has the rail and the proper engravings on the receiver for the Mark 18 Riz 3. The Drakari shotgun was I think the biggest hit at both SHOT Show and IWA last year. We just finished up shipping the first batch recently, and we have a second batch in production right now. First batch is, I think, pretty much sold out. In Europe, maybe there's some left in the US, not sure, but second batch is on the way there shortly. We have the ever popular Billet Unleashed. We have it in both the M4 and the 308 version we just released last year. And the 308 Unleashed has been really popular. And then we've got a few things over here. We've got, we don't have one in the booth to show you, so this is the wrong visual, but we're going to have a new version of the Forged that we're calling the Forged SI. We'll have the Forged receiver set combined with some of the features like the Spartan electronics from the billet to make a more economical forged option. For those of you that really want the Forged receiver set, it'll be your most cost-effective way to get into that platform. And then we showed you this last year, but we did end up releasing the Article 3 here, which has been quite popular. It's sort of the compact rifle version with the carbon fiber stock. And we have the Article 1 currently available in blue, though we have other colors may still be floating around out there. And then the Article 2 is always the blacked out version with the tank grip, comes ready to play.